Today we're at Barber Motorsports Park
in Birmingham, Alabama,
for the second round of the WERA National Endurance Series.
It's my first weekend actually riding with the team. I was at Savannah helping out in pit duties, and it's my first weekend riding a Honda since 2000, and also my first weekend on Dunlop tires. So you know, I was coming in real excited to ride on a new bike and try new tires out and ride with my friends that I've known for years.
We have the brand new CBR 600RR, the new bike that showed up from Honda's press department at this particular round. So we had a brand new bike that Melissa and Josh Hayes had purchased at a dealership, and now we come to round two with another brand new bike. So I wanted to get that sorted out, and things so easy to sort out, we did that right away. Unfortunately, Melissa wasn't feeling great. She had a little bit of a cold, but Stephen Breckenridge, who rips around this racetrack, was on the team. So Stephen started for us in the endurance program. He got going.
And I think my first stint, we caught all the 600s in our class and passed them. And I believe we were P1 for the last part of my stint. And I think even 5th overall. So, you know, 5th overall on a medium weight Super Sport 600, that's really, really good. That doesn't happen hardly at all. So it went really good. And the pit stop when we came in, everybody did a good job. The Dunlops, all we need to do is add fuel to the bike because the Dunlops will last.
And I was second to go, and I got out there and I was going about 3 seconds a lap slower than Stephen, but we were still in a pretty good position. And then I just started to lose my energy, and unfortunately we lost a position on the racetrack and went from 3rd in class after the pit stop, and then we went back to 4th. Melissa got on the bike.
I've got some sort of a cold going on and makes it hard to ride. I was lucky that Stephen and Greg got out there and got us into a good position, and I was really just concerned that I wasn't going to be able to do the laps to keep us up where we were, because just knowing I'm not feeling well, I was off the pace in morning practice, and I was really trying to minimize damage. And I mean, I went out and my first couple of laps were good, and then lap 4 comes around, and man, I had one of the biggest slides I've ever had that ended without me falling down, and it really freaked me out. And as I continued to ride, it was like every lap in the same part of the track, I seemed to keep losing traction, and it was really hurting my confidence. And I think on a day where maybe I would have been feeling better, I would have realized that if I'm only sliding in one turn, maybe it's something I'm doing dumb in that one spot, instead of just convincing myself the tire has gone off, because obviously it didn't, as Stephen showed us when he got back on the bike.
The second stint, we went out, and Melissa told me that the tire, had some time on it, which, it's a little over right at 2.5 hours. So I went out, and I took it a little easy the first couple laps, just kind of fill the bike out, fill the tires out, and then pick my pace up, and couldn't quite be as aggressive. This track has a lot of right-handers, and turn 2 and 3 is downhill right-hander, where you really have to be on the edge of the tire and accelerate. So I wasn't quite able to be as aggressive as before, but my times were still very close to what I was doing in my previous stint, and just had to maintain traffic. The traffic was kind of rough my second stint. Everybody had gotten really spread out, so it was kind of hard to get a clean lap.
I did the last 20 minutes, and we were able to hold the position we were in at the time, which was 4th in class, and I believe 13th overall. So we improved one position from last time overall, but we went down off of the podium, first team off the podium. But I think that for a technical racetrack like Barber Motorsports Park, the fact that we did this race with one set of tires, the Dunlop tires, everything worked out great. And overall, we're pretty happy.
The pit crew did awesome, for basically, some enthusiasts coming out and donating their time and effort to help us along. really pays off, you know, and they did an awesome job. And you know, really looking forward to round 3 at Jennings Motorsports Park.